All right. Okay, so let's take a look at this active pant. So we've got a French terry tapered ankle pant. I love these. Talk about a great approach too if you just want something to be like cute and comfy. You know, sporty but stylish all at the same time. They're $44. You get them home for $14.67 because they are on 3 easy payments. Now, as we look at these, we do have a petite length of 25 inches, so it hits right at the ankle. And then the regular is going to be 28 inches. Now, we're not getting any more of these back in stock. So if you're thinking like, well, I don't know if I wear the, them like right now, it's, 90 a million degrees outside, hotter than hot. But you love to wear them in the fall or the spring. And folks do love French terry in the summer, don't get me wrong. My point, it's just only order of the year. So if you see a color that you like later in the year, be sure to grab it. This one right here is true green, and it looks super cute and sporty. We also have the fresh white. Love this. I mean, seriously though, if you want like a more comfortable bottom, look at it even with our poplin in the white. Wear it like you would a white pant. It almost looks like a trouser because it has this front seam. And then we do have a navy for you as well. So that's a really nice dark navy. And again, you could still throw on this little poplin with it if you wanted to make it look a little bit more refined. Regular and petite, and no reorder on this one. All right, so we have our active French terry, Jackie. Let's talk a little bit about that French terry.
Yeah, so our French terry is 95% cotton yarn, 5% spandex, so nice stretch in there. But it's all about the tiny refined loops that we talk about on the inside of the garment that absorb moisture, very soft on the skin, keeps you cool on those hot days as well. So it's really nice to wear, and it's an all year round fabric. And you can see that's a great shot showing you those loops on the inside.
Yeah, it's smooth. But you know what it is? It's a little richer than if it was just this fine gauge jersey, right? So if it was just this really lightweight jersey, it would probably be a pant that you popped on, you turn around, you looked in the mirror, at least this is for me, and I'd look at the back of my thighs and I'd see texture and I'd be like, I don't feel comfortable wearing that out of the house as a pant. But when it's French terry, there's a little more modesty, right? Because it's a little bit of a richer fabric because you have that the looping, but it also helps kind of pull the moisture away. It dries, so if you do get a little sweaty, it's a really great fabric for that. The QVC price is $44, whether it's true green, white, or navy. I mean, see, look how fantastic Crystal looks. Now, Crystal usually wears the petite. I think, is Crystal 5'2.5" or 5'3.5"? I can't quite remember.
5'3".
5'3", okay, thank you, Jackie. And I believe she usually wears the medium in a pant.
Yep. You're right. She does.
It's funny.
I mean,
sometimes
she looks great in this.
Sometimes I watch at home, and I'll see like Crystal, and I'll tell my husband, "Oh yeah, that's Crystal. She's 5'3". She's in the medium," and he's like, "How do you know that?" You're like, "Well, it's our job." All right,
Exactly.
But I like how Crystal styled it with like a cute striped top in the navy and a little white sneaker.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like these because they're the French terry we showed before, a little sportier. This
cute.
is more tailored and refined. You have that elastic, 3-inch elastic waistband that's so cute together. And then you also have that faux, looks like a fly. So if you did want to tuck in a top, you could do that. Side pockets as well, deep pockets with the seaming detail in the front and tapered on the bottom, but not too tight on the bottom. So really any shoe game goes with these, but these are really nice. And the back is just nice and clean, no pockets on the back.
Oh gosh, too, after a day at the beach, sometimes like when you're in the sun, it just feels really good afterwards, like have something against your skin that's like soft and kind of cozy. Even if it has been like a hot day, it feels so good. You go inside and then you're cooking dinner. Last night after dinner, we played Operation with the kids. Remember that game with like the buzzing board, and you had to. When I was a kid, I absolutely hated that game. It drove me. Yes, it was stressful. It drove me crazy because I never wanted to play it. Except last night, I had my I won. I won the game. I beat everybody. And I never felt so good. And my husband was like, "You're supposed to let the kids win." And I was like, "No, I was coming back for."
You're like, "I got this.
Yeah.
I'm winning."
I was like, "I need to make it right."
It's so frustrating, that game, because the tweezers are so small. I used to get so pissed.
Oh yeah, I crushed it.
I could
It was
never be
good.
a surgeon.
So then we had to
Maybe
play.
you could be a surgeon.
Maybe. So wait, then we had to play again, and my husband made it where the adults couldn't, like, you couldn't stabilize your hand on the board. So we just had to, like, float in. It took forever because I was like, can we speed this along? Okay, but my point is,
He takes it to the next level.
I
your
know.
husband.
I was like, come on. He was trying to make more of an even playing field for the kids. He's like, all right, Mom, you got your win. Let's make it fun for everyone. I was like, okay. All right, but listen, my point is, you know, in the summer months where you're getting together, you go to the beach with family, you go to vacation, in the evening or first thing in the morning, you'll love being able to throw these on. We have navy. This white is fantastic with our cute little top. Isn't that, look.
Yeah, cute.
And then we also have, this one's called True Green, which I feel like this looks a little preppy. I like that True Green. $44 gets it home. It's a 685-185. Go onto QVC.com and shop. You can also shop items recently on air, too. That's a really great way to see everything in the show. Because listen, we've got tops in our show under 30 bucks, under $20. I mean, every single item.